Hello, everybody. This is Tucker Miller here again, and tonight, like I said, for my next movie review, I'm gonna be reviewing on Rise of the Guardians. Came out in 2012. So, the plot of this movie is we got these Guardians named Jack Frost, who is this character, who is voiced by Chris Pine, and we got the Easter Bunny, the Sandman, and we got the Tooth Fairy. And we also got Morph, aka Santa Claus, who was voiced by Alec Baldwin. And yeah. And what they do is their job is to protect the children from all around the world and and then meanwhile there's this evil villain named Pitch Black who is who aka the Boogeyman, and he wants to make the children not to believe in the Guardians. So the Guardian Jack Fox and the others has to do whatever they can to defeat Pitch Black, and so it's up to them to defeat Pitch Black and make the children to believe in them, and that's basically what the plot is. Now, what do I have to say about Rise of the Guardians? Really great. I have to say this. This is a really great DreamWorks film. That's right. I really enjoyed Rise of the Guardians. This is an underrated DreamWorks movie. I gotta say. Very underrated. One of the most underrated DreamWorks films. Like I said with Sinbad, Legend of the Seven Seas. And Rise of the Guardians is another very underrated DreamWorks film. It's a very underrated animated film from 2012. So so let's talk about the characters. Jack Frost. Jack Frost. Jack Frost is a great character, and I definitely have to say Chris Pine did a great job voicing him. So and Santa Claus, aka Morph, he's a great character, and I will definitely say this: Alec Baldwin did a great job voicing him. So and we also know Alec Baldwin was in another DreamWorks film, which that will be The Boss Baby and Boss Baby Family Business, which honestly I don't like Boss Baby that much. If I'm being honest, not a fan of The Boss Baby. So Boss Baby wasn't that good. So but this movie is good though. So so I'll probably rant on Boss Baby at some point, and I'll cover Boss Baby for a video sometime. So but and honestly, Alec Baldwin, he's not one of my favorite actors. I mean, I'm not saying that I don't like Alec Baldwin. I think he's a decent actor, but I like some of his movies like Pearl Harbor, Hunt for Red October, and this film. And not to mention the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, and Alec Baldwin is a decent actor in my opinion. I like films like Pearl Harbor and Hunt for Red October and etc. So but I'd say Alec Baldwin did a great job voicing Santa in this movie. The Easter Bunny, he's a great character. So is the Tooth Fairy and the Sandman. And they're great characters. And Jimmy, who's the main kid, this character right here, he's a great character, and so were his friends, and and his little sister, and so they're great characters. And Pitch Black, aka the Boogeyman, He's a very underrated DreamWorks villain. That's right, he's another underrated DreamWorks villain. Like I said with Everest from Sinbad Legend of the Seven Seas. And yeah. Pitch Black is a very underrated DreamWorks villain. So yeah. And I got to say this. Rise of the Guardians is not really a film that no one ever talks about. So yeah. Rise of the Guardians isn't a film that no one ever talks about. Not many people has heard of this movie. But if you guys haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. It's a really good movie. Very underrated. So, yeah. Yeah, this is a really good movie. Like I said, this film came out in 2012. Same year as Brave, which I already reviewed on Brave. And Wreck-It Ralph, which I will review on Wreck-It Ralph next year. And Madagascar 3, Europe's Most Wanted, which that was my last review I did. So, yeah, now here I am reviewing on Rise of the Guardians. So, yeah. And also came out the same year as Paranorman and Hotel Transylvania, which I'll probably review those for Halloween. So, yeah. Yeah, those movies I mentioned came out the same year as this movie, 2012. And yeah. Yeah, this is a very underrated DreamWorks film. Are there any scenes I could talk about for this movie? I cannot think of any scene, honestly. So, yeah. But, hey, Rise of the Guardians has a great voice talent of Chris Pines and Alec Baldwin and yeah, and etc. And has great animation, has a great story, and everything. And the critic review on the DVD, dazzling, wondrous, epic. And yeah. This is a very underrated film in my opinion, like I said before. So yeah. And it's also a perfect time. And Christmas is a perfect time to watch this movie. Yeah, this movie is a perfect time to watch around the holidays, around Christmas. But I am reviewing on this because like I said, reviewing all the DreamWorks films leading out to The Wild Robot, which I need to get all of them done fast. So, yeah. So maybe, so yeah, I'll explain it later on, and yeah. This is a really good DreamWorks film. And it's from the creators of How to Train Your Dragon, which, How to Train Your Dragon is a masterpiece. I enjoy How to Train Your Dragon, which I already reviewed on that movie. And yeah. Yeah, from the creators of How to Train Your Dragon, which is pretty cool. Which I enjoy How to Train Your Dragon. That is a great DreamWorks film. And yeah. Yeah, this is a great movie. This is a very underrated movie. So yeah. That's all I can say about Rise of the Guardians. So now I'm gonna give Rise of the Guardians of 9 out of 10. No flaws with it. Very underrated. So yeah. So anyways, that is it for my movie review on Rise of the Guardians. And before I end this video, I will not be able to do any reviews for 1 week because I'm going to go on a trip. That's right. I'm going out of town with my family. If you ask me where we're we're going to South Padre Island. So, yeah, that will be fun. But don't worry, once I get back from South Padre, I will continue reviewing on all the DreamWorks reviewing and do a few rants on all the DreamWorks films leading out to The Wild Robot. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just gonna take a break from reviews for 1 week since I'm going on a trip. So, yeah. And then, once I get back, stay tuned for my next movie review, which will be on The Croods. But until then, see you in the next video. Bye.